Now to this, a late-night debate over fireworks in San Bernardino. Several residents speaking up at the council meeting for and against a proposed ban on the sale of safe and sane fireworks.
This is about kids that are going to be highly affected. I'm speaking from experience, and I'm trying to implore you guys that this, as Coach Kaler said, would be completely devastating.
As a veteran, you should understand how devastating it is to hear the sounds like bombs going off outside your door. It re-traumatizes veterans, terrifies families, and sends animals into a panic.
The city just voting not to ban fireworks, but instead set a 10% regulatory fee on fireworks for this year. Tonight, KCAL's Nicole Comstock explains the concern on both sides of the issue.
The moratorium mentions the devastating LA fires in January as a reason to pump the brakes on fireworks sales. But the police chief says it wouldn't stop illegal fireworks. And the nonprofits who run these fireworks stands say losing that money would devastate them. We're 1 month away from the 4th of July, and the San Bernardino City Council met to discuss placing a one-year moratorium on the sale of safe and sane fireworks in the city. They're buying time to decide whether or not they'll ban them permanently.
And it's dangerous. It scares me. I've worked all my life for that house, and I don't want it to go up in flames.
John Schollenberger says he stays home on the 4th of July because he's worried about recklessly used fireworks of all kinds in the city.
I think what it stems is people get the idea that, oh, well, fireworks are legal in San Bernardino. We can light off whatever we want. No, it's not. That's not it.
The city says the safe and sane fireworks, which are sold exclusively by licensed nonprofits.
This is about kids that are going to be highly affected.
Without that money, our students don't go to Astro Camp, they don't go to Catalina.
Often end up being used in a dangerous way, leading to increased police calls.
How are they making decisions on what you can and cannot do? I can see if you're doing something unsafely.
But others disagree and say they're nostalgic.
I loved lighting them, watching them, jumping through them, all of that.
San Bernardino generates about $94,000 a year from fireworks sales, but says it costs $269,000 issuing permits and enforcing codes for them, which becomes a burden when police are simultaneously responding to illegal fireworks calls.
I'm concerned with how that may impact our enforcement abilities overall.
But San Bernardino Police Chief Darren Goodman isn't sure the moratorium will make neighborhoods here safer. In fact, he says safe and sane fireworks actually help his officers crack down on the more powerful and dangerous illegal fireworks. That's because their big fireworks busts are funded in part by reimbursements from the safe and sane sales tax. Last year, he says it helped his officers put a big dent in illegal fireworks calls.
We went out, we did undercover operations, we did social media purchases of illegal fireworks. And so we collected so many before the 4th of July that by the time the 4th of July came around, our calls for service for fireworks went down.
And there were already restrictions on safe and sane fireworks in the city of San Bernardino. They were only allowed south of the 210 freeway from the 1st of July through the 4th. Reporting in San Bernardino, Nicole Comstock, KCAL News.